Hello everyone, welcome to or welcome back to our channel. I'm Sarah and we do this for the love of heat. So we got something cooking tonight. What do we got? Let's check it out. So we are doing some chicken fajitas. So here are two breasts that I cut with actually kitchen shears. And I sliced them into, I don't want to put that up. Well, I sliced them into long, lengthy slices. I put some, let's get some seasonings. I'll tell you the seasonings that I use. So, normal seasonings for me in this are red pepper flakes. I did some salt and pepper, California Blazing Chili Farms, Carolina Reaper. I'm getting low. I'm telling the guy behind the camera I'm getting low. And some just regular salt and pepper. And I've got some extra virgin olive oil in it. And behind this pack here, and this is just some easy peasy fajita seasoning mix. But what is that? So this is the oil I'm cooking it in. So if you don't know, let me refresh your memory on that. So about a year ago, Corey we got a specialty olive oil with garlic and rosemary and all sorts of different flavors. He packed it full of fresh peppers. So he packed it full of Maruga Scorpions, 7-Pot Primos, Ghost Peppers, and Carolina Reapers. And we literally let that sit in the back of the cupboard for like a year. And decided, you know what, we're going to bring it out and use it. Well, after we strained all the peppers out of it, we were left. I still have one more hole. So let me get it out and kind of show you. So here's my other container. So this is filled with super hot special olive oil. We love it. So that's what's left of this guy here. So I am cooking the chicken tonight in this. And I wish that you guys can. I wish there was smell-o-vision because holy cow. So I smell the rosemary, I smell the garlic in there, I smell the herbs. It is. You want to smell it? Tell me what you think.
Smells like hot sauce, honestly.
So I don't know how many peppers he put in there. I think there's 4 peppers that he put in there. 4?
7, 8.
So he put a whole bunch of peppers in that olive oil bottle. And we just put it in the back of the cupboard and left it alone and then strained them all
out. And that bottle was packed all the way up.
It was so beautiful too. It was really gorgeous. So when you guys get your fresh peppers, you know, when fresh peppers start coming back out on the market, grab some of those and put them in a bottle of your favorite olive oil seasoning. You know, whatever you cook with. You know, if you want to go get a specialty seasoning that has rosemary, garlic, cumin, paprika, anything like that, any of those garlic or those olive oils that you like, you can always put those fresh peppers in there. Let them sit for a good amount. So
in the out of light, in
a black cupboard that you rarely get in and out of. Set it back there and forget it. Okay. And then literally 6 months to a year later, we started using it, and we don't use it all the time because it is raging super hot. But it is delicious because of all our olive oil. So really good stuff. So we're gonna go ahead. And start this. So remember, it's got that olive oil in it. Okay, it's got the super hot. So we are going to use, since we have not used this at all other than testing it and taste testing it, and you guys saw that video, hopefully you did. So it's a Seafire Gourmet Carolina Reaper hot sauce. Okay,
it's quite warm.
It is quite warm. We tried the ghost pepper sauce, didn't care for the flavor too much. So I think it was too vinegar forward and the flavor was off.
It's almost like they did they changed the ingredients because that one is not like the other one.
This one is not like the other one. The flavor is spot on. So we are going to give this a try. So I'm going to drizzle some of this because it's already got in the hot olive oil. Okay, I'm gonna cook the chicken in some of this stuff. So we're having hot and spicy fajitas, y'all. Hot and spicy fajitas. So, and then of course our typical garlic. Okay, and I did put a little bit of regular EVOO in it. And for our fresh veggies, we've got regular onions, we've got our jalapenos, we got our habaneros, and then we got our regular green peppers. So we're gonna start sautéing these.
Forget about the onions.
The onions.
What? They don't get big?
Okay. There we go. So we're gonna start these. I want to get a good base on these. I don't want to brown these before I put the veggies in, but I want to get these somewhat cooked with the flavors in it. Then I'm going to start adding the fresh. I don't want these to completely soft and wilt in the process, so I still want them having a little bit of that fresh crunch, which is very important. We're going to get these. I'm just going to mix this around in those seasonings, in that olive oil. Remember, hot olive oil's in there. So these puppies are going to get, they're just going to be warm. No, it's going to be hot enough with the hot oil. I think that's going to be just
Huh? More hot sauce on that.
fine. Okay, so while we are waiting for this heat up, we're waiting for that sizzle. We will come back when it's gotten the chicken kind of where I want it. We'll put Hey, we're back. So this is where I want the chicken to be. Where they got they are slightly cooked, and this olive oil that's still in there is just fine. So some of these were a little bit big, so I just got my kitchen shears here and kind of did a little trim on them. Because some of them are got a little bit too thick. See, they're still not cooked all the way inside, which is just fine.
Just that way they don't overcook when you finish it.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, we don't want them brown or anything else because all the flavor from the veggies is what we want in the chicken. Okay, so now we're just gonna take our onions. That's okay, I'm done with it anyways. We're just gonna toss in our onions. Whew, my nose is starting to run because when you're cooking with peppers, everything. So now we got our jalapenos and we got our hobbies. Okay, so hobbies and jalapenos go in. Okay, and I did julienne everything because it is a fajita, so everything is julienne. And we don't need to add any more garlic because we've already done that. So we want, look at how beautiful that is, y'all. This is like fajitas for days.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I am a huge fan of fresh veggies in my meals.
Everyone.
Every meal gets fresh veggies. Look how gorgeous that is. And we want to break up these onions. We can break these onions up. Very simple. Break them up.
I know them.
Yeah. We want the onions on the opaque or the transparent side. Oh, if you guys could only, if we had smell-o-vision, because this smells delightful. So we want to just kind of saute this just for a few minutes. We want to make sure that chicken is cooked in that. And if you want, you can kind of stir them every few minutes and put a lid over it as well. And let those those go. And I'm going to go ahead and get our sauce ready. So, I'm going to get a bowl. Get a bowl. So, on the back of this, I just need this pack and a couple tablespoons of oil and a 1/4 cup of water. So we got our 1/4 cup of water. I'm going to add some garlic to this. I'm going to just I'm going to change up their recipe to fit our needs. Okay. So here's just making sure that's everything. Okay. We got this guy here. We're going to put a little bit of, where's my oil? I don't want to use any more olive oil because these puppies are going to be just a little bit. We're just going to do like maybe a teaspoon right in here. We're going to add a little bit of the Reaper sauce in here as well, maybe a tablespoon. I think that's enough. You can eyeball it however you want it to be.
My eyeball is too hot.
Okay. We're gonna kind of, because there's some the good stuff is stuck to the bottom. I want to make sure we have that good stuff. So we're just gonna pour all that in. We're just gonna finish it off.
I have no idea how hot that is.
Oh, if you guys only knew how hot this olive oil is. It's raging. It's literally raging hot.
I love it for the saute. It makes everything hot.
So we're just gonna put this in the sink. And we need to give this a stir over here. I don't want anything to burn. Oh, isn't that looking beautiful? And for fajitas, this is the basics for veggies. You can take away, add to whatever your desire is. If you want to do orange, the orange or the yellow bell peppers, just for some extra sweetness.
Or you can just do all jalapenos.
Or you can do all jalapeno, jalapenos.
Whatever you want to do.
Or you can do all hobbies.
Or all scorpion peppers.
You can do all serranos. You can do all what are the other peppers that we're looking at?
Poblanos
would be fine too. If you don't want them super hot, but you want a little bit of that. Look how beautiful that is. Isn't that gorgeous? Super easy too. So if you had a hard day at work, come home and throw this together. All you have to do is prepare your veggies beforehand. So,
a bag of cut up veg.
Yeah, a bag of cut up veggies. And actually, you can get those from the store too. You can get already like fajita cut up veggies. You get all sorts of cut up veggies in the store.
Get a much better deal doing it yourself.
But I do not mind doing it myself. Because sometimes we don't use all of the veggies, and then I can use the rest of it. Like the whole bell pepper is so huge and beautiful that I save the rest for another meal. So that's how you make your food go a little bit longer, or spread it to another meal, spread that lovely goodness. Okay, so those are continuing. Now I'm going to add my water, my 1/4 cup of water, and we're going to give this a little mix up. And this is going to be our fajita sauce. Hot fajita sauce. And you can either follow exact directions or you can kind of change it up. No one says you have to stick to that rule. You can follow your own rule or walk to the beat of your own drum. We're going to stir the veggies one more time. Make sure everything's incorporated. And all those chicken pieces are in there. Y'all, it smells hot. I wish there was smell it because I haven't even eaten anything, and I'm having some congestion issues. So, hey, these look absolutely gorgeous. It's gorgeous, all the flavors. Now, this is where we take this, give it one more stir, incorporate the oil and the water because you know the oil and water is opposite, so they don't mix very well together. So we're just going to combine those and then dump all that goodness straight into this. We are not going to put any cheese on these. You know, some people like cheese on their fajitas. We're just going to keep it as natural. Oh, I smell that. You can smell, so it smells like the seasoning has some soy in it. Soy.
Oh, like chili powder.
Chili powder. Yep, I'm smelling the chili powder for sure too.
It was on there. It does smell like it. It does smell like it though.
Tell him he shouldn't say things like that.
It does smell like chili powder. Reminds me of taco mix, kind of.
So, what we want to do is we want this to reduce. We want that juice to reduce a little bit and incorporate into that chicken. And as it reduces, it will season and coat everything lovely and beautifully. And hey, and there you have the baking. So as soon as this is done, we will get everything put together. We'll build our fajitas, and we will see you.
This is so big.
Okay, here we are. We're at the table. So, want to show what they look like? Oh my God.